are going for any walks, what's the best time to do all of that?
Like they were talking about in that story there, either early in the morning or in the later evening hours when that sun isn't overhead. It's going to be humid regardless the time of day, but at least it's going to be cooler and the sun won't be directly overhead. And it's also not a bad idea, on top of the sunscreen and staying hydrated, to put some mosquito spray on. Those have been pretty bad the past couple of days with all the heat and humidity that we've been seeing. Temperatures right now in the 80s towards the coast, 90s further inland. And for the rest of this evening, if you have any last minute plans to wrap up your weekend, we're staying in the 80s, and it's going to be a slow decline into the upper 70s. Once we hit midnight, that's roughly where our temperatures are going to stay, give or take a degree heading into tomorrow morning. So we kick off your work week in the upper 70s, maybe even some low 80s heading into tomorrow morning. That's thanks to not only the humidity, but the cloud cover and winds staying pretty breezy. All three of those things collectively work together to keep our temperatures for the mornings on the warmer side. Now into tomorrow afternoon, high temperatures in the low 90s towards the coast, mid and upper 90s further inland, and then out towards the brush country, Duval County, in the lower 100s. On top of that, those winds crank up even more. We've got gusts to about 35-40 miles per hour, so that's just going to continue to send a lot of humidity into the coastal bend. The humidity on top of those high temperatures we just showed you, this is what it's actually going to be feeling like. So these are the temperatures, much like wind chill in the winter. These heat indices are what you need to be dressing for, staying cool. So wearing loose fitting and light colored clothing, staying hydrated, taking water breaks or breaks inside in the air conditioning. It's going to be really hot feeling tomorrow. 105 is our heat index in Corpus Christi, but you can see all of those triple digits that are even hotter further inland. That's why I think we may be seeing some heat advisories issued for our inland counties tomorrow. Again, those heat advisories are issued for feels like temperatures of 110. I don't quite think we're going to hit that here in Corpus Christi the next couple of days. We do get warmer into Tuesday, but a weak front in our vicinity is going to help send a little bit of drier air into the coastal bend. It's not really going to be enough to cool us off all that much, but it's going to feel cooler thanks to that drier air coming in. But by the end of the week, the humidity does come back, and those feels like temperatures, they go back up into the upper 90s and lower 100s. So here's that front. It's going to move in and stall just to the north of our area heading into earlier Wednesday and by Wednesday afternoon. So that's going to be enough to at least flip our winds to a more easterly direction. And at the same time, even though it's bringing drier air into the coastal bend, it's also going to help boost our rain chances just a little bit. So fronts are a pretty good focus for moisture and energy. That translates to rain chances. We also have a piece of energy tracking near us heading into Wednesday night and Thursday morning. So I think that boosts our rain chances up a little bit. And then as that front moves off, those onshore winds come back like I was mentioning, and those feels like temperatures, they go up into next weekend. So tomorrow we start with clouds and end with a little bit more sunshine. It's going to be pretty breezy through the entire day, so just keep that in mind. It's already going to be a good idea to put your long hair up if you got some like I do for the heat. It's also going to keep it out of your face with that wind.
You know, I really wish I would have paid a lot more closer attention to this yesterday when I helped my friend move. Weather conditions were not on my side.
No.
Had to drink 3 bottles of water. Miserable, to say the least.
A little bit.
But thank you so much for that, Kristen.